to be concentrating more on the oily skin today. So we're going to be talking about what is more suitable if you have an oily skin. Awesome people, my name is Xoxo. Welcome back to my channel. Are you struggling to keep your face all smooth and fresh, but Mr. Pimple keeps ruining your parole? Then you definitely need to keep watching this video, because I am going to be telling you some skincare routines and the do's and don'ts for oily, acne prone face. So first of all, acne is a skin condition, usually of the face, that occurs when the hair follicles are being clogged up by oil and dead skin cells. So if you have an oily face, you're definitely going to want to avoid anything that's going to clog up your pores, which leads to pimple. So I'm going to be first starting with the skincare routine for an oily faced person. Okay, so the first step in our skincare routine is exfoliation. So we have two different types of exfoliation. We have the chemical exfoliation and the physical exfoliation. So we're going to be concentrating more on the oily skin today. So we're going to be talking about what is more suitable if you have an oily skin. So you're going to be focusing on the chemical exfoliation. Okay, so physical exfoliation might be too harsh on your face, and it's going to cause more breakouts. So we should go for the chemical, milder part of the exfoliator. Okay, so while exfoliating, you should try not to do it excessively. 2 times a week or highest 3 times a week is much better than exfoliating every day, because it's going to dry out your skin, leading to irritation and definitely more breakouts. So it is very advisable to start with once a week if you have a very sensitive skin. Then you can now graduate to 2 times a week and maximum 3 times a week. So let's not overdo it, guys, or else you're going to get more breakout. The second step in our skincare routine is cleansing. So this is the part where you make use of a cleanser, or if you do not have a cleanser, you can go with a soap to actually cleanse your face after exfoliation. So guys, sometimes we actually tend to overwash our face, and it is not right. Washing your face for 2 times a day, like in the morning and at night, is very okay. But in a situation where you actually had some exercise, like you did something that is gonna make you sweat, then you can actually wash after the sweating episode. Okay, but to overwash your face will actually dry out your skin, and it is not healthy. So we're trying to stop our face from bringing out excess pimple here, right? So we should do things right. So the next we have after cleansing is moisturization. Okay, so you must moisturize your face, guys. See, if you exfoliate and you cleanse and you do not moisturize, it's just like going back to square one. Why? Because your skin is going to produce extra oil when it notices any form of dryness on your face, and when it produces extra oil, what happens? Your skin, your pores are going to get all clogged up again with oil, and poof, you're having pimples again. So whenever you wash your face, whether you don't, even if you don't exfoliate, as long as you washed your face, try to moisturize so your face will not get all dried up and leading to more breakouts. And another thing you should pay attention to is the kind of moisturizer you make use of, guys. You shouldn't make use of any oil-based moisturizer. In fact, anything that has oil, as long as there is oil in it, you should try to avoid it, because your skin, your oily face doesn't need extra oil. Okay, so we should always go for a water-based moisturizer. It is much more better for oily faced people. Okay, so whenever you're shopping for your moisturizers, make sure you pay attention to that. In fact, there are some moisturizers that they write oil free, and so that they write for oil skin people. Okay, so go for those ones. Be very careful about that, it's very important. So when it comes to your cleansers, I would also advise you should go for cleansers that have salicylic acid. Okay, it is much more better for those with oily skin, because it actually helps to wash out the oil very well. So now let's get down to the do's and don'ts for an oily, acne prone face person. Okay, so if your face is oily and you're acne prone, you need to avoid anything that has oil. I've said that before. Anything that contains oil, you shouldn't get on your face. And secondly, do not pop your pimples. Yes, I'm telling you, don't do it, no matter how tempting it is. Okay, don't pop it, because first of all, you're going to lead to more irritation and inflammation, and secondly, you're going to have hyperpigmentation. Okay, want that very clear, smooth face, then do not pop your pimples. The pimples will come and it will go, trust me. Just avoid any kind of popping. And secondly, anything that comes in contact with your face should be cleaned regularly. Okay, I mean, we're not clean freaks, we cannot always try to wash every day and all, but we should try. Starting from your towels to your bed sheet to your pillowcases to your phones. Yes, your phone make a lot of contact with our face, so we need to clean it regularly. Then we should also clean our duvet and wrappers. Okay, this is something that we neglect, but it plays a huge role when it comes to us having constant breakouts. So all these things should be cleaned regularly. You should have a routine for it. Okay, for your towels. And okay, I also advise for your towels, if you cannot separate your face towels from your other body towels, then you should try to wash the towels at least 2 days or 3 days intervals. This will actually help you if you have a very sensitive face. If you have a very sensitive face, it's going to help to actually reduce the breakouts you have constantly. And another one, you shouldn't use sponge on your face, especially if you have a very sensitive skin. This will actually lead to irritation and inflammation on your face, and it's going to lead to more breakouts. Your face needs a very gentle, loving touch and all. Do not use sponge. Okay, if you feel you're not washing enough, then go buy cleansers and buy chemical exfoliators. Okay, do not use sponge on your face, it's not healthy for your face. And another thing we should pay attention is the way we wipe our face. You should dab your face and do not wipe like we have that, like when you're rushing, just wipe everything off. Try to dab your face. Okay, apart from trying to reduce irritation of the face, it actually helps and to actually reduce the aging process. Okay, so you're not going to start having wrinkles on time, and we need to stay all young, forever young, guys. So another thing we should pay attention to is the way we touch our face. Man, I think I am also a culprit when it comes to this particular part. Man, we try to touch our face more often, but it is not healthy, especially when you're trying to avoid Mr. Pimple. Okay, so reduce the way you touch your face, because our face, our hands actually make a lot of contact with very dirty places, and we carry the whole dirt and germs and poof on our face, and we're feeling, yeah, we've washed our face. So you have to reduce the way you touch your face, no matter how hard it is, but it's very necessary. And that thing again is, if you're making use of any product that has glycolic acid, okay, so you have to actually try to avoid the sun or make use of sunscreens. Okay, because this the glycolic acid actually makes you more sensitive to the sun, to the radiations from the sun. And apart from that, if you're trying to keep a very steady complexion, you should always go with sunscreen, because the sun always has a way of causing hyperpigmentation. And apart from it, reducing our contact with the UV light, which is not very healthy for us. There's a lot of global warming happening every single day, so we have to protect our skin, apart from trying to look all beautiful, for our health too. So another tip I'll be giving you is try to wash your face with cold water if you have an oily skin, because this is going to reduce the production of sebum. I know sebum is actually very responsible for clogging up our pores, so when you wash your face with cold water, it actually reduces its production. And another thing which I'll be giving you, no matter how tired you are, try to wash your face. Okay, so when you get back from work or get back from school or any tedious activity and you're like, oh, I'm so tired, even if you don't have the strength to bathe, wash your face. I know the moment you enter that bedroom to wash your face, you will end up taking your full bath. Okay, so try to wash your face no matter what, because when you go out there, there are lots of particles, a lot of germs, a lot of things that are going to cause irritation to your skin, clog up the pores, and when you do not wash it out, you're back to square one. So your 1 month skincare routine is just going to go back to nothing, because you're going to wake up and find yourself having Mr. Pimple back again and ruining your face. So we should try to take our skincare routine very seriously. Okay, so if you have any question concerning any of the things I've mentioned, try to let me know in the comment section, and do not forget to like, to share, and to subscribe. Okay, subscribe to my channel, guys. Like I will always say, your subscription gives me a whole lot of energy. Thank you so much for watching. See you in my next video. Remain safe, yeah, remain safe and remain awesome, guys.